Om. 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 Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Yoantah Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् समचरणसरोजम् सान्द्रनीलाम्बुदाभम् जघननिहितपाणिम् मण्डनम् मण्डनानाम् तरुणतुलसीमाला कन्धरं कञ्जनेत्रम् सदयधवलहासं विठ्ठलं चिन्तयामि विठ्ठलं चिन्तयामि. Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Eknathi Bhagavad session. We are in chapter 16 and we have finished first 184 OVs. We continue from verse number 17. ऐरावतङ्गजेन्द्राणां यादसां वरुणं प्रभुं तपतां द्युमतां सूर्यं मनुष्याणां च भूपतिम्. Meaning of the verse. I am the great elephant Airavat and I am Varuna, who is the ruler of the aquatic animals. I am the sun among brilliant bodies emitting heat, and among human beings I am the king. 185. The greatest among Yadus said, I am Airavat, the greatest of elephants. Upendra said, I am Varuna, the lord of fish, etc. He is really my second image. 186. Sri Hari, the ruler of Vaikuntha, said, I am the sun who is very hot and gives light to the whole world, and whose life itself is life. 187. Hari said that among human beings, I am the king who is the sovereign and enjoys the possession of earth. उच्चैश्रवासु तुरङ्गाणां धातूनामस्मि काञ्चनं यमः संयमताञ्चाहं सर्पाणामस्मि वासुकिः नागेन्द्राणामनन्तोऽहं मृगेन्द्रशृङ्गिदंष्ट्रिणाम् आश्रमाणामहं तुर्यः वर्णानां प्रथमो नघ. Meaning of the verses. Among the horses, I am the Uchchaishrava. I am the gold among the metals. I am Yama among the controllers and Vasuki among the serpents. I am Ananta among the cobras and lion among the animals. I am Sannyasa among the ashramas, which is the fourth and among the castes. I am the Brahmana, who is the first among them. 188. The husband of Kamala said, in the fast running animals, I am the horse by name Uchchaishrava. I am the gold for which all people are mad. 189. I am Yama among those who wield the rod of power. And Narayana said that I am Vasuki among the serpent. 190. Sri Hari said, I am the cobra whose name is Ananta. And the god further said, I am the lion among those animals that have sharp nails, teeth, and horns. 191. Narayana said, I am the sannyasa, the fourth ashram, and I am Brahmin, who are the first among the castes, and who can be said to be talking Brahman. तीर्थानां स्रोतसां गंगा समुद्रसारसामहम् आयुधानां धनुरहं त्रिपुरघ्नो धनुष्मताम्. Meaning of the verse. Of all the holy streams, I am the Ganga, and of all stationary waters, I am the ocean. I am the bow of archers among the weapons, and among the archers, I am the Shiva, who will destroy the three cities. 192. The Lord said, I am Ganga among the sacred rivers, and among the great body of waters, ocean, which is the greatest lake, is my manifestation. 193. Among the weapons, I am the bow, and among the archers, I'm the destroyer of the three cities. Who is Lord Shiva? Dhishnyanamaham Dhishnyanam meruhu Gahananam Himalayah Vanaspatinam Ashwatthaha Oshadhinam Ahayavaha. Meaning of the verse. I Mount Meru among all the places of residence, and I am Himalaya among the unapproachable difficult places. I am Ashwatha among the trees, and Barley among the plants. 194. The Lord said, I am the mountain Meru which supports all the three worlds, and I am Himalayas among the places which are not easily penetrable. 195. I am Ashwatha among the trees, and Barley among the herbs. पुरोधसां वसिष्ठोऽहं ब्रह्मिष्ठानां बृहस्पतिः स्कन्दोऽहं सर्वसेनान्याम् agranyam bhagavanajah. Meaning of the verse. I am the Vasishtha among the gurus of kings of Bhaspati, the guru of gods. I am the Skanda among the generals. I am Brahma among the pioneers. 196. The teacher of Sri Rama, that is Vasishtha, is my manifestation. I am Brahaspati, the teacher of gods, who is the greatest knower of Vedas. 197. I am Skanda, the greatest of war generals, and I am Brahma, whom Vedas salute and Brahmins worship. Yajnanam Brahma Yajnyoham Vratanam Vihimsanam Vaivagnyarkam Bhuvagatma Shuchinam Apyaham Shuchihi. Meaning of the verse. I am the Brahma Yajna among the performance of sacrifices. I am non-violence among the great vows. I am air, fire, sun, water, and Atman, and the blessing or word of judgment, which is great among all purifiers. 198. Brahma Yajna is daily recitation of Vedas, which is my manifestation, and by which the divine sages, the ancestors, and the nature spirits in all the heaven worlds are satisfied. 199. Lord Sri Krishna said that I am the vow of not to hurt anybody in any way, which is the highest among all the vows. 200. Air purifies certain things. Fire purifies among other things. A Brahmin's final verdict declares something to be pure in some cases. 201. Certain things are made pure by pure intelligence, and I am the essential purity in all these processes. 202. It is well-known fact that by uttering my name, everything is made sacred and pure. So please understand that I am all these agencies. Yoganam Atma Samrodho Mantrosmi Vijigishata Anvikshiki Kaushalanam Vikalpakhyati Meaning of the verse. I am the self-control in the yoga practice and the secret discussion of those who want to be victorious. I am the intelligent inquiry into what is real and what is not real. And I am the counter-argument among those who discuss in order to come to a decision about truth. 203. Govind said, among all the systems of yoga, I am that self-control by which the students of yoga enjoy the inner bliss and come to understand the quality and the nature of samadhi. 204. Shri Krishna said, O Uddhava, I am that proper way of thinking involved in good policy of behavior and following the way of discrimination in order to conquer oneself. 205. I am the power of inquiry as to what is belonging to Atman and permanent and what is non-Atman and temporary. Because of my grace, a man gets the ability to discriminate in this way. 206. The Lord Shri Krishna said, I am that argument in which there is no end to doubts and amendments and counter-arguments. 207. O Uddhava, these doubts and arguments are known as Khyati, Anadhya Khyati, Shunya Khyati, Sat Khyati, and Khyati. Srinam tu shatarupaham pumsam swayam bhuvo manuhu narayano muninancha kumaro brahmacharinam. Meaning of the verse. Among the women, I am Shatarupa, and among men, I am Swayambhuva. I am Narayana among the munis, and Sanat Kumara among bachelors. 208. Janardana, Lord Sri Krishna said that I am both Manu and his wife Shatarupa, and the sage Narayana who resides at Badarikashrama. 209. O Uddhava, please know that Sanat Kumara, who is a real bachelor, is also my manifestation. Dharmanam asmi sanyasaha kshemanam क्षेमाणाम बहिर्मतिः गुह्यानां sunratam maunam mithunanam ajastvaham. Meaning of the verse. I am sannyasa among the ways of living, and I am the inner intelligence among the way of peace. Among the various ways to maintain secrecy, I am that silence of mind which has no ulterior motives, and among the couples, I am the dual expression of Brahma, which are Manu and Shatarupa. 210. I am the sannyasa, which is the way of life, in which there is a promise of peace and fearlessness to all beings, and the understanding of being Atman in all creatures. 211. This sannyasa means not to hurt anybody, but to give comfort and happiness. 212. It is forgiveness in which there is forbearance. When there is inner struggle and friction between anger and peace in mind while forgiving somebody, that is not real equilibrium of mind. 213. When the absolute Brahman is established in oneself, the man is naturally at peace with the outer world where there is no friction in his mind. 214. In the entire world, the man who speaks lie, who has untruth as the base of his thoughts, is the greatest sinner. 215. The extrovert attitude brings about false way of living, and it is detrimental to happiness in this world as well as in the higher world. And I am the man who drops that way of living. 216. The attitude and habit of speaking only truth or to keep silence is my manifestation. The truth here is also pleasing and not bitter. Sorry, I have lost the page. Okay. 217. And the couple in which the body of Brahma was first divided as Manu, the male, and Shatarupa as the female, which was the original duality through which the human race was born. Samvatsarosmi nimisham rutunam madhumadhavau masanam margashirshoham nakshatranam tathabhijit. Meaning of the verse of the persons who are awake every moment and the ever revolving wheel of time represented by 1 year. And among the 6 seasons of 2 months each, I am the Chaitra and Vaishakha, which is Vasanta. And among the months, I am the Margashirsha. And among the 27 nakshatras of the year, I am Abhijit. 218. The Lord said, I am that time measured as Samvatsara, in which not a moment is missed. 219. From the minutest part of time to the year, I count every moment. 220. I am the season of spring among all the seasons, and Margashirsha among the months in which there is good crop and clean water and cheerfulness everywhere. 221. I am Abhijit among the star constellations, which is not accounted but exists for a very short duration. Aham yuganan chakrutam धीराणां देवलोसितः द्वैपायनोऽस्मि व्यासानां कवीनां काव्य आत्मवान्. Meaning of the verse. Ankrita age. I am Asita Devala among the courageous persons. Among the Vyasas, I am Dvaipayana. And among the persons of divine knowledge, I am the Ushana, who is also known as Shukra. 222. The Lord said, and the Krita age in which there is religion with all its facets and no sins or wrong actions done anywhere. 223. Asita Devala, who is famous for his courage, is my another manifestation. 224. Just like a swan who divides milk and water, Dvaipayana Vyasa, who has divided Vedas and arranged various divisions to various disciples, is my manifestations. 225. Kavi is a name for Ushana or Shukra, who is having perfect self-knowledge and is known for his vision. I am that Kavi, so said the spouse of Lakshmi. Vasudevo Bhagavatam Tvantu Bhagavateshvaham Kim Purushanam Hanuman Vidyadhranam Sudarshanaha. Meaning of the verse. I am Vasudeva, who is the God with all his glory and 6 virtues. Know that I am known as Vasudeva, the son of Vasudeva. Vasudeva is from Vasudeva. You have to mark something in the first Vasudeva above the A to read it as Vasudeva, and the second is without a marking A to keep it as Vasudeva. You are among the Bhagavatas, my mother image. I am Hanuman in the Kim Purushas, and I am Sudarshana among the Vidyadharas. 226. O Uddhava, I am present before you in my own divine glory and all the 6 great virtues. I am God in all his aspects and known as son of Vasudeva. 227. And O Uddhava, you are the greatest in the devotees of God, and you are my another image. When Shri Krishna said this, Uddhava prostrated before him. 228. When Uddhava offered his respects in this way, Shri Krishna also embraced him. At that time, all 3 worlds were filled with joy, and Sri Krishna, who was a very cloud of self-joy, was also satisfied. 229. Uddhava and Sri Krishna became one. Here, Sri Krishna actually proved what he said to Uddhava, that Sri Krishna and Uddhava are identical. 230. The 2 separate existences were amalgamated in one. Uddhava became Sri Krishna, and Sri Krishna became Uddhava. 231. Uddhava now became surprised, and for a moment he was slightly proud with the idea that he was the dearest devotee of Sri Krishna. The Lord Sri Krishna noticed this and said, 232. I am Hanumanta among the monkeys. When Sri Krishna said this, the pride in the mind of Uddhava was gone, and he was a bit ashamed of his feeling of that pride. 233. He thought, when monkeys and animals are dearer to the Lord than myself, it is not possible to count the devotees of God fully. What place do I deserve among so great devotees? 234. Thinking like this, he bowed before the Lord and said, please tell me all your vibhutis, important manifestations. 235. Upon this, Shri Krishna smiled and said, among Vidyadharas, angels of knowledge, I am that who is known as Sudarshana. Ratnanam Padmaragosmi Padmakosha Supeshasa Kushosmi Darbhajatinam Gavyamajyam Havishvaham. Meaning of the verse. I am Padmaraga among jewels and the heart of lotus among the beautiful things. I am Kusha among the various kinds of darbhas, that is kind of grass, useful in rituals, etc. I am the ghee of cow among the sacred things to be offered as oblations in fire. 236. Sri Ranga said, I am Padmaraga among all the precious stones and jewels, while among the most beautiful things, I am the central part of the pollen of the lotus. 237. There are 10 kinds of darbhas, and I am Kusha among them. Sri Hari further said that I am the ghee derived from the milk of cow, which is best oblation to be offered in the fire. व्यवसायिनामहं लक्ष्मीः हितवानाञ्छलग्रहः तितिक्षास्मि तितिक्षूणां sattvam sattvavatамaham. Meaning of the verse, I am goddess Lakshmi, Lord of money, of merchants, and I am the deceit of the persons who practice deception, and I am the power of sustenance of the persons who have forbearance. I am the quality of poisonous of the persons of sattvic quality. 238. The Lord said, O Uddhava, I am the richest and the capital money, which is useful in business and merchandise, and that money which is used for charity. 239. Shri Krishna said, I am the inscrutable power and the tact of deceiving people. This is my Maya. 240. There is also an illusion by which there is a concept of being Jiva, which arises in the state of Brahman, and again, there is an idea of Jiva being absorbed into Brahman. And these false ideas, which cannot be deciphered even by gods. 241. Lord Brahma and Lord Shankara think that they are the controllers of the power of the Maya, but I proved otherwise by deceiving Lord Shankara by my appearance as beautiful Mohini, in which Maya overpowered him, and Brahma was similarly deceived when he stole and hid the cattle and created duplicate cattle. So, I am the great deceiver. 242. The Lord said, I am the power of forbearance, and I am the sattvic nature of pious people. Ojasaho balavatam karmaham vidhi sattvatam sattvatam navamurtinam adimurtiraham para. Meaning of the verse. Of the strong persons, I am their strength, courage, etc. And of the worshippers, I am their ritualistic action. And I am the original image of Vasudeva, among the 9 images ordained for devotees. 243. I am the strength and the steadfastness of the strong persons. 244. The Supreme Person further said, I am the devotional worship by which the devotee develops great love for me and destroys his desires. 245. There are 9 types of my images, among them my own body, which is known as Shri Krishna, Vasudeva, is my main image. Now I will tell you all the 9 images which are standard for my worship. 246. They are Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Hayagriva, Narayana, Varaha, Vamana, Narasimha. 247. These are 9 kinds of my images. I am the first of these, and the other 8 are also my manifestations. 248. Hayagriva is the image of Vedas. Sri Vyasa worshipped him by studying Vedas, and his name was then known as Veda Vyasa. 249. Narayana is my own image. Brahmadeva worshipped him and understood the key to self-knowledge in only 4 verses, and thus became the Brahma. 250. Shvetavaraha is a great image of me. The earth worshipped him, and he very kindly lifted the earth from depths of deluge and brought about peace everywhere. 251. Vamana is also my manifestation. The gods praised him, worshipped him, and so, in order to deliver them from the oppression by Bali, he tied down Bali in Rasatala, restored to gods their position and power. 252. Narasimha is prodigious image, and Prahlada worshipped him and brought to the notice of all the fact that I am pervading in all the beings. 253. Sankarshana is the name of Balram. He is also my other image. The Mount Ravivataka requested Brahmadeva, and as ordered by him, he married his daughter to Ravati, to Balram, and became happy. 254. Pradyumna is the image of God of desire. Those who want to fulfill their desires worship him, and he gives them what they want. 255. Aniruddha is also my image and my grandson. Usha, the daughter of Banasura, worshipped him as guided by Parvati, and she became instrumental for release of Banasura from the burden of pride and thousands of arms. Chitrarekha, a friend, helped her in this as guided by Narada. 256. I am Vasudeva, and I am absolute Brahman, and I have uplifted innumerable devotees very easily, and my devotion is supreme in the mind of Arjuna and your mind. 257. Uddhava, thus I have told you my 9 manifestations and the kind of worship done by devotees in their case. Vishwavasu Purva Chittihi Gandharvapsarasamaham Bhudharanamaham Sthiryam Gandhamatramaham Bhuvaha. Meaning of the verse. Among the Gandharvas, I am Vishwavasu, and among the divine courtesans, I am Purva Chitti. I am the steadiness of mountains, and I am the smell of the earth. 258. I am Vishwavasu Gandharva, whose voice is very sweet and singing is superb. This was being told by Madhava to Uddhava. 259. The Lord said, I am Purva Chittu, the beautiful divine dancers. 260. I am the quality of unmoving steadiness of the mountains, and I am the smell of the earth. Apam rasascha paramaha Tejishthanam vibhavasuhu prabhasuryenduttaranam shabdohannabhasaf paraha. Meaning of the verse. I am the liquid quality of waters, and I am the light of the brilliant bodies. I am the shining quality of sun, moon, and stars, and I am the sound of the silence beyond the sky. 261. Srinivasa said, O Uddhava, there is a quality of liquidity and taste in the water, and all brilliant bodies have light. and both these qualities. 262. There is light in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars, which is my manifestation, and the sound of the silence, Anahata Shabda, beyond the sky. Thus, I am the light and the sound. Brahmanyānām baliraham वीरानामहम अर्जुनः भूतानां स्थितिरुत्पत्तिः aham vai pratisangamah. Meaning of the verse. Among the devotees of Brahman, I am Bali, and I am Arjuna among the valiant warriors. I am the beginning, the existence, and the destruction of all the creatures. 263. Shri Krishna said, in the matter of devotion of Brahmins, Bali is definitely the greatest, and by his devotion to Brahman, I was compelled to stand guard at his door. That Bali I am. 264. Shri Krishna said, among the Pandavas I am Arjuna, the incarnation of Nara, the sage, and he is my life and my prana. 265. Shripati said, O Uddhava, I am the beginning, the power of maintenance and power of destruction of all the creatures. Gatyutsargopadat Gatyutsargopadanam Anandasparshalakshanam Asvadashrutyavagranam Aham Sarvendriyendriyam Aham Sarvendriyendriyam. Meaning of the verse. I am the inner organ of each organ and functions like going, speaking, excretion, drinking, enjoying, touching, tasting, hearing, smelling, etc. 266. I am the inner organ of all the organs of senses and actions, and all their functions are possible by my will. 267. Going, holding, ejecting, excreta, and urine to impress seeing, touching, smelling, hearing, and tasting. All these actions are possible because of me only. 268. Without my will, these movements of the organs are not possible at all. I'm going to tell you all the details about this. 269. I'm the higher mind behind the outer mind. I'm the inner eye of the eyes. I'm the sense of touch behind each touch. And I'm the tongue behind the fleshy tongue of each person. 270. I'm the real nose of the physical nose. The primary listener behind the organ of ear. I'm the holder behind the hands that hold things. And I'm the movement behind every movement. 271. Oh, Dhava. I'm the joy of the sense of joy. And I'm the intellect behind the evident function of intellect, which is the act of logical thinking. And all the perceptions and contacts through all the senses to outer objects is my own function. 272. I'm the speech of the speech, the original inspirations of Paravani. And I'm Hrishikesha, the God controlling all the organs. Prithvi Vayurakashaha Apo Jyotiraham Mahat Vikara Purusho Vyaktam Rajas Sattvantamah Param. Meaning of the verse. I'm the earth, I'm the air, the sky, the water, the great light sun. I'm the male, I'm the invisible, and I'm Rajas, Sattva, and Tamas, as also beyond all of them. 273. The number of elements is 25, and if 3 gunas are added, it is 28. I will now tell you their details also. 274. The evident created world consists of Ahankar, Mahat principle, and the 5 atomic aspects, Tanmatra, the 5 qualities of smell, taste, light, touch, and sound. The 5 elements, the 10 organs, and 1 mind make up the number of 16. 275. When the Purusha, male, the Prakriti, Maya, female, are added, the total comes to 25. The gunas are within the Prakriti. This is the play of all these elements. 276. I am the being which is beyond the ordinary visible world and is represented by this Prakriti with 3 gunas and the definite number of all the 3 elements or principles. Ahame tatra sankhyanam jnanam tattva vinishchayah mayeshwarena jivena gunena gunina vina sarvatmanapi sarvena nabha sarvatmanapi sarvena nabhavo vidyate kvachit. Meaning of the verse. The Lord said, and the knowledge of these principles and the counting of them. I am the Jiva, I am the God, I am the wielder of gunas, and I am the gunas themselves. And without me, who am the Atman of all. There is nothing separate existing. 277. The Lord said, I am all these principles and the act of counting them also separately. 278. I am also the knower of this fact, and without me, there is nothing else in the world. 279. Jiva and Ishvara, gunas and the being, who hold these gunas, the field, the body, and the knower of the field, Atma, all these I am myself in various expressions. 280. Not a single atom distinctly exists outside me, and I am the only universal soul, the only total spirit. 281. Oh, Dhava, nothing else separately exists here, and you should know that I am in all the bodies. 282. Oh, Dhava, you may say that I have told this so briefly, but please understand this fact is as it is told. This cannot be much explained in details. Why? Please listen to what I'm going to say. I think we can pause over here for today. I feel you should, just keep on reading when the Lord is expressing and not stop the Lord. The way he's talking to Uddhava and the conversation should go, but there are quite few verses, two more pages, but it's already 10:20 in Singapore, so I think we should pause over here. Of course, it's chapter 10 of Gita, no doubt about that, but even beyond that chapter. Some points were excellent. Lord's 9 forms were excellent over there, which comes in OV 246. So, which we don't get anywhere. And then all those stories that were said, we'll have to wait for the Mahabharata last. Because all these stories are from Mahabharata. Who did what and what happened to what. So there we'll need Mahabharata to hear the details. But for now, we'll just remember that it is only the Lord in all what Lord is trying to say. Then some verses, oh my God, they were just too beautiful. Like Uddhava also got a little pride. Then Lord had to lower it with just the hint of giving example of Hanuman. And only a great devotee would understand that smallest hint and get more embarrassed than actual. So that portion was very beautiful, which came between OVs 231, 232, around there somewhere. Then the sannyasa that time, the highest among that, no, among before that sannyasa ashram, the highest vow is to not hurt anybody in any way. So this I have seen many Swamijis observing like this. They just leave. So we see, no, he's bad, but she said this, and we have always, but but like that we have excuses that why we talk. But the saints, they just leave it like that. They don't have any buts and ifs of a person. That's fine. So even a thief can be over there in front of, and the sannyasi sees the normal. But for us, he's a keeper, he had done this and he was jailed. Huh? We will have this and we will have a difference and we will distance ourselves. Sannyasi doesn't show that on the face. He has come, that's it. For them, over there is the full stop. But in our mind, it goes on, it continues. So that particular point I have seen in many sannyasis that they don't hurt only anybody. That's something very beautiful. Then that one very beautiful description came in between. Let me just turn pages and see. Yes, in that point number, this illusion when he spoke, in that 240 point only, that there's also an illusion by which there is a concept of being Jiva, which arises in the state of Brahman. And again, there is an idea of Jiva being absorbed into a Brahman. And these false ideas which cannot be deciphered even by gods. So I felt that from his standpoint of view, we feel we are caught, but he sees that we are already free, but we don't know that we are free. So that point was very beautiful. And when God calls him in the next point that he is the greatest deceiver of all. So that point, Dyutam Chalayatamasmi in that chapter 10 of Gita, it is clarified over here. So why God calls him that he is the greatest deceiver, that to even Ishvara, to Shiva, He couldn't control seeing Mohini. Means Lord have deceived Shiva over there. And Brahmaji, who is the creator of all the universe, he has taken all the Gopa boys and calves, everything. He stole them. And what did Lord do? Lord manifested as created those Gopa boys and those calves identical, including their nose ring or the chain that wearing, even their bag, everything what that child or that cow possessed, Lord became those things and came back home. And the mothers and the cows, mothers of the Gopa boys and the cows, the mothers of the calves, they were very happy feeding their son because they are feeding the Lord, but they don't know that that is the Lord. So the entire Vrindavan was in a very happy state for one whole year. All were satisfaction. So Brahmaji, when he woke up, for that Brahmaji, it is only one day. He thought now something is going to happen, but he was shocked. Seeing that whatever he has stolen, that is fine, but Lord has recreated everything. And Brahmaji had a pride of that he is the creator, but above him there is a Lord. So again, there is a deception that he stole, Brahmaji stole everything, but Lord made the copy of that. So everybody were deceived. So that Bhutam Chalayatam Asmi, the cheating among the cheaters, he is the greatest deceiver. In this sense, it is deceiver. So this point clear to me now, that more, that clarity of why Lord calls him Bhutam Chalayatam Asmi, because the chal he has done with Shankara and with Brahmaji is, nobody can do that. So that point cleared only now for me. One point it didn't clear for me, which I'll have to search. I marked a question over there and kept. Oh yeah. While I was reading, I didn't understand. And I thought I'll have to revisit. Let me search. I put some question marks somewhere. At 207. When that Khyati, Anadhya Khyati, Shunya Khyati, Sat Khyati, and Khyati came. So the types of arguments and the doubts. So in Tarka Sangraha, we get about all this Vitanda, Vada, and all. But this Khyati point I have not heard anywhere. But if anybody knows, please throw light on that. But I've put one circle and question mark while reading itself that this portion I have not read anywhere. Anybody has any reference for this from any text? Doubts and argument, types of arguments and doubts. Huh? Okay, so then for all of us, it will be a homework to search where this description has come. So that was the only point in today's reading where I didn't have a clarity. And then I felt very nice star point that forgiveness in which there is forbearance. That point at 212 was very beautiful for the sannyasa. And for us at 214, in the entire world, the man who speaks lie, who has untruth as the base of his thought, is the greatest sinner. So sinning need not be killing or stealing. It's again having for our own self, not being truthful always. That's the greatest sin I felt. At 214, this point comes. And 215 also I have marked. So that was also a very beautiful point. Then this monkey thing I had marked. Beautiful. So I think most of the things, let's just cover. Anybody has any other point?
The same point, 216, Varshaji. I liked the Bhagavan's telling like the attitude and habit of speaking only truth. The point is, or to keep silence is my manifestation. So which
Yes.
means sometimes truth will may cause worries also to some person. So should know when not to speak truth. In the sense, it's better to keep silence.
Yes.
But if asked,
That,
yes, truth has to be told, even if it is bitter. But it's not bitter. So this sentence is like has many meanings.
So many times when we want to talk when we know, but
Correct.
it's many times even if you know, it's better to keep mouth shut. It is like that.
Correct.
Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, apriyam, satyam apriyam. Very beautiful. Okay, so I think we'll pause over here. By Monday, I think we should be able to complete the chapter and then continue the next chapter immediately. So, because there were very few points are left, I think so. We have to start from verse number 39. Yeah. So Monday we will start directly, complete, and we'll continue chapter 17. I'll continue with this because there are a few more shlokas. No. Next chapter will also. It's okay. We'll see. Monday, and somebody can read. Let's see how. Anybody wants to add any thoughts for today? In today's session then. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु Hari Om everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you,
Thank
Varshaji.
you.
Hari Om.
Thank you, Varsha ji.
Thank you, Raja.